What's up, you guys? We are down here at Grayson Highlands. It is myself, Greg, Outland, and Jeremiah Stringer. We are parked here at the trailhead for the Appalachian Trail right outside of Damascus. We are going to hike up to Grayson Highlands where the other car is parked. Altogether it's, I think the whole trip was right around 33 miles. We got a pretty short walk tonight. I think probably about 4 miles or something to the first shelter that we're going to go to and spend the night, and then kind of work out a game plan from there. I mean, should be fun. This is Greg and Jeremiah's first trip here. You remember me and Lance came last year and got just completely dumped on the whole time. So we're back for some redemption. We're looking at pretty nice weather. I think it's supposed to get a little bit of rain on Monday, but we'll deal with it. Let's go. Everybody getting ready. Greg getting his stuff going. Got Mr. Lance. Jeremiah over here getting his.
Let's go hiking. Let's do it.
You guys ready for this?
Well, do it. Yeah, man. You got everything?
We're gonna close her down, and as you see right there, Appalachian Trail. Alright, just done a bit of an uphill. Wasn't real bad. It was enough to definitely let you know you're out of shape and get the heart rate up. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more of that. But now we're kind of gradually going back down at a pretty steady grade. You can hear the water next to us, which is nice. I bet that water feels really good right now. It would definitely be nice to soak your feet in it. I bet that water feels great. Alright, you guys, we're still cracking away at the miles. Today, I don't know if I said, but should be a short day, probably less than 5 miles to Saunders Shelter. Which is fine because we spent quite a bit of the day traveling, and then we spent most of the day at trail days, walking around there, eating food, stuff like that. So, you know, an easy day will be great. Get ready for tomorrow. You know what, I'm glad we ain't walking through all them rocks. Alright, just stopped for a little bit of a water break. We're probably about 2 miles away from the shelter we're going to stay at. So, it's very hot and humid out today. So, water is definitely important today for sure. But we're going to keep on plugging along. Alright. Half a mile that way to the Virginia Creeper Trail. You can see trail goes up that way. We are 2 miles to Saunders Shelter, and that's where our house will be for the night. I'll tell you what, it is absolutely gorgeous through here. I mean, it's just great to be out here. Tell you what, whoever said Virginia is flat is clearly never been here or is straight line to you, because this section is not flat. We're going to keep climbing and climbing, I think. Got Lance coming up right there.
Hey.
Got Jeremiah coming through right here, and Greg's up ahead. Alright, we're probably about a quarter to a half mile from the shelter. Still climbing. Whew. Tell you what, this has seriously been a workout for sure. Alright, we're coming up on a sign on one of the interstates telling us where the shelter is. Alright, Saunders Shelter to the left, US 58, and Lost Mountain Shelter to the right. So we're going to head this way. Alright guys, we got the duplex all set up, and it just got put through its first pace of rain. We had a storm come through, which they said it was no rain today, but then apparently it rained. Got Greg over here. He actually bought him a duplex today. He's got his all set up. Jeremiah over here in the Lunar Solo. Got Lance over here getting his tent all, or sorry, hammock all set up. Got a neighbor for the night and a Solplex. And then we have a bunch of other neighbors. There is a bunch of, you can even see them back there. There's a bunch of duplexes here. This is like duplex row. But we had supper, probably just gonna hang out and talk and then head to bed and get up and go from there. Alright guys, we had a pretty good night. It's probably around 6:30 in the morning. We're pretty much about all packed up. We're gonna have a little bit of breakfast and get back on the trail. I think we got about 12 miles for the day planned, and we'll just kind of see how we feel or see what kind of time it is, and maybe we'll push on. But camp was awesome. There's the shelter. We're gonna get us some breakfast and get rolling. Alright, we're out of the shelter. We're up here, back up here to the junction. US 58 that way, Damascus. Saunders Shelter this way. So we're gonna keep on rolling. Alright, we got to a little crossroads, AT north and south. Got Iron Mountain Trail and US 58 that way. But we're going to continue on. And got probably roughly around 5 miles to the shelter. Stop and have some lunch, and then begin our long, arduous climb to the top. Alright guys, we're walking, I think the 0.6 down the Virginia Creeper Trail till the turnoff, well, which is right here. And then I think we're going to be going up. I haven't really been filming much because there's not really much to film. So, bring you back when there is something to actually look at. Alright, we're walking across the bridge. Should be linking back up with the AT here very soon. I think probably right over the bridge. Alright you guys, we are here at Lost Mountain Shelter. We stopped to have some lunch. I think it's somewhere around noon. I'm not real sure. We're going to continue on to a campsite that's in the Gut Hooks book. I think it's about another 6 miles. And kind of see how we feel when we get there, and maybe either push on further or just stay there. We don't know. So that's the plan so far. Just climbed up and out here in a pasture. Huge mountain in front of us. I don't know if that's Beach Mountain. Doesn't look very fun if it is. And the trail's heading that way. We are near a road also. Alright guys, we stopped here at a little field right before Beach Mountain. That mountain that I showed you is Beach Mountain, so it's not going to be fun at all. So we're just going to take it slow and get up it. Alright you guys, stopped to take a little bit of a break. Still climbing. It seems like we've been climbing forever. Don't seem like it's ever going to end. But I think we're getting close to the top. I sure hope so. And then it should be pretty flat from there for the rest of our trip. I hope so. But we're going to keep on moving. Alright you guys, we got camp set up. Gonna go to bed here soon and get up in the morning and roll out. Got the bear bags hung and just kind of hanging out talking. It's getting pretty chilly up here, so gonna be time to get warm. We stopped here at Elk Garden. Beautiful views. We're going to be heading up the trail towards Thomas Knob Shelter. It is absolutely gorgeous up here. Wind feels great. We're working our way into Grayson Highlands. Come out, got this clearing. Feels very good up here, but we're going to continue that way. Alright, just stopped here at Thomas Knob Shelter to get a little bit of food. Jeremiah is that way getting water. There's the bear box here at Thomas Knob. Used to have an electric fence over it last year. There's 2 ponies. Boy, is it windy out here. Alright. We are here at the 500 mile mark. Obviously, we didn't walk 500 miles, but from the AT. Get a view up here. I think it's getting ready to start pouring here soon. Just a minute ago you could see everything over there. Now you can't see anything. We got some horses up here.
Whoa, look out. Whoa. Whoa.
See the horses? Maybe some of them will come up to us. Alright, apparently these horses do not want me to pet them. Going through the fat man squeeze.
And my bag.
No. Maybe.
Still not a bad view.
Alright, we're still going through all the rocks. We've passed the whole AT trail crew that was doing some trail maintenance. So I tell you what, there's some hard-working people, man, moving these big rocks. That's crazy. We are now in Grayson Highlands State Park. Got the horsies.
Oh my goodness.
This little dude's passed out.
Yeah.
Hey,
I've had a big day.
Yep. Got another one laying down over there too by its mom. Got the little guy. He's hanging out while I'm assuming mommy's eating.
Hi, Mom. Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright guys, we're almost back to the parking lot. The Appalachian Spur Trail. Let's get through this gate. Alright you guys, we are back here to the backpacker parking. We are actually up on the road because this was full. Alright you guys, we are pretty much back to the car. Had a great trip, great company. Hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us. Till next time, hope to see you on trail.